Peekaboo. Hello. Meanwhile, I'm probably gonna head off like as soon as break's over. So like, but that won't be for another like maybe 10 minutes or so. What I mean by head off actually is that I'm coming home early.
How's it, everybody? Oh goodness, I forgot to clean out that cup again. My bad. Okay, hold on. I need to switch music. I need to switch music. Okay, it's stop. RO, you've done your job. Okay, okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh.
Where?
Fuck it. I'll take this one. How's it, everybody? Welcome back into the Paper Plane Inn, and you actually saw that title right when it comes to this stream. We are actually you've all actually seen me work when it comes to, well, the monster waifus and husbandos of this month. You know, the Jorogama waifu, the Tengu husbando, the werewolf waifu, and then the Frankenstein husbando, respectively, Kaori, Ken, and Flannery, and Alexander. But how about we try going for a little bit of a bonus round since it's Halloween today? Because why the fuck not, you know? And joining with me today is temporarily is my boyfriend Steve and my dearest friend and my dearest friend Sherman.
Hello. My ghost.
Okay, so we are going to be designing. We're going to finally finish up October Halloween month by doing our final character, which is going to be a non-binary vampire character.
That sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
And this is gonna be my first time trying to go for something that's a little bit out of my wheelhouse. So if I did something a little bit wrong somewhere down the way, I apologize. Okay.
Ooh.
Now then, I think we should actually say that all of our characters that I managed to design, which is the one of the previous four. I think I could definitely see them that these are gonna be I think for the placeholder game, which is kind of like Rune Factory, but with monsters. I mean, Rune Factory or Harvest Moon, but with monsters. I think we'll just call this placeholder project called Grimhaven, if we will.
Ooh.
I'll be back with you in a moment.
Sure thing. And let's see. We're gonna let's finally start designing one of our couple of non-binary NB foods. Those what will we call these guys?
Monsties?
Because we got waifus and we got husbandos, but how do we? What's going to be the term when it comes to the non-binary or neutral terms of the characters?
Oh, are we talking alignments?
No.
I'm sorry. I am tired.
I can hear it. You are definitely tired, sweetie.
Mm-hmm.
Cutie pies?
Snuggle.
That's one way to put it, Floofy.
I want to snuggle up to you and fall asleep.
Bubble, save it for later, okay?
There goes Shem.
Oh, fuck.
Sherman's back.
Yes, sorry about that. I realized that I very had to quickly turn off my PC, lest I risk losing power.
Is it power cuts going on over there in your end?
It's supposed to be. That's kind of the problem. Is they seem to have forgotten to stop cutting power to our area for the past week or so, which would be fine if I wasn't having to wait out that time period anyway, and can't risk damaging my computer. So
That's not fair. That's not fun at all.
No.
no, but they've been doing this for 14 years, so I don't see why they'll stop now.
Can't be helped. My Halloween is fine. It's just laid back for the time being. I'm also trying to figure out how am I gonna make my makeshift costume work for later tonight.
Mm-hmm.
We're not doing the exact, just like the characters before. We're just trying to do the base pose for the basic pose and jump when it comes to the thumbnail sketching. I'm gonna make this guy, or I'm gonna make this peep super. I'm gonna make this peep in the life category, if you will.
Oh, he is going to be very lanky.
Or they.
Yeah, I was actually about to ask as to which basic shapes you use for outlining the body initially.
I just kind of winged it.
Yeah, reading my also, I've been going through tutorials trying to find the best way to do it, and there are a variety of different people with different interpretations of how you do the shaping. Kind of trying to find my style on that at the moment.
I just, I try to figure out the answer myself, but it's been so long, and I may not have the best concrete answer, so I'm sorry that I can't give you a solid one, though.
I mean, that's fine because, as I said, I've been looking around at various approaches to doing it. So I was looking, even just
I think I'll try.
observing the way that you do it would be helpful in order for me to study how different people do it and see if I could find a way that I would be comfortable with getting used to.
I think I'll try making this one, a little bit pear-shaped, if you will.
Mm.
Because I'm sure that there are guys who are also a little bit pear-shaped, too.
Yep.
Did. No, apologies, did. I think there's some non-binary folks who are also pear-shaped, too, so... Fingers crossed, I guess?
Ooh.
All I did was read Jet the Killer with friends last night. Oh, was it really fun, Foofy? I wonder if I should actually put Jet the Killer into one of my little sub goals when it comes to picking the next cringe fiction. I don't know.
Oh.
I think if there's one thing I really should have done when it comes to my birthday is plot out a little subathon goal, if you will. But unfortunately, I don't know much about subathons to make it work, so it didn't. So I didn't make it happen.
Oh. I'm sure if you need some advice, I'm sure Melissa would be willing to help you out.
Or anyone from Melissa's server, that's true.
Yeah. At the moment, she's on vacation, from what I understand. So
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Oh, I'll make this one hold a guitar.
sounds like fun.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna have to be a little bit basic, but it'll have to do, I guess.
I'm just gonna go ahead and put this in again because just I find it funny.
Alright.
Cat related.
You should have thought of it when you were reading your dread and masterpiece of the writing, of fine writing. Are you talking about my old ass fanfic Naruto meets Aang, or are you referring to something else? My Retro Fox. Also, hi. about it, but I try to remember, but what's the name that I pick when it comes to this vampire? I don't know.
I don't remember you ever coming up with a name.
Oh yeah, good point. Good point. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you got to that part.
Oh no. Okay.
And you could always go the most generic route possible and just call them Vlad.
Don't know how would that make it work when it comes to a non-binary peep that does this, but maybe placeholder. The Harry Potter erotic I'm already I'm experiencing the ghost of Christmas past. It hurts.
Mini.
Tommy! Why? Ow!
Sounds like you're suffering mini crit damage.
A vampire rock star. Talk about slashing. Okay, that's kind of good. Okay, that's a good one. Okay. That looks kinda okay. Keyword kinda. It had to be done, I'm sorry. Of course you would. I know that tomorrow I'm gonna have myself a commission stream, but part of me can't help but wonder if I should actually take tomorrow a time off so I can actually update my PNG tuber avatar. Okay.
Yeah, look, if you want to take time just for a bit of you time in terms of working on your own stuff, go for it.
Kinda had a Shagara Magala Sunbreak theme in my head for a few. That's nice. Yes, you have been gifted some subs because Miki actually made a little bit of a sub goal that if I were to meet 20 subs by this month, before the 20 subs in this month, I will read my Immortal for the next top of cringe fiction. If it is done ahead of time before October is over, I would read that on my birthday, and one of my party mates also saw that goal, took it as a challenge, and as a result managed to beat that sub goal by gifting a majority of the viewers some subs, if you will. Also, I'm reminded of one of those enemies from Bloodstain, but hey, I'm good with that concept idea. Why does that name ring a bell? What is it? Together slowly but surely. definitely see this character as a bard for D&D, for sure.
My thoughts exactly. The guitar definitely sells it.
hmm Although I can't help but kind of wonder. I read over Damper Hungers the other day because I got another particular character who I'm designing, and I'm on the fence when it comes to
Asu!
I am so sorry about that, chat.
Are you okay?
Yep, I'm fine.
That was a hell of a sneeze.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I
Ah!
didn't take my Allegra today.
Well, there's your error.
Is this a waifu or husbando? Hey there, Danny Lockhart. Actually,
Yes.
this one is gonna be a non-binary vampire character.
So to answer your question, yes. In any case, I'm gonna go ahead and get going. I need to get on the road.
Okay,
Love you, hon.
love you too.
Have a good one.
Okay. The correct thing is they're non-binary, so I'm just trying to make sure this one comes out right because this is my first time trying to design such a non-binary. I wonder. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Yeah, so for the moment, art-wise, I've also just been practicing, like, just doing the quote-unquote doll figure, the basic setup of the anatomy to get some practice in and practice with those styles that I was mentioning,
That's
as
good.
well as doing basic pose practice before bothering to do anything detailed, which is also important because obviously I'm working by hand rather than with a program at the moment.
That's good. That's really good. Whatever. I hope it works out for you, though. I really do.
Well, practice makes perfect.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, Retro Fox. Wait, did the head pad actually work? Also, about to hunt the camellias with the Admiral, so... Okay, good luck with that one. I didn't actually notice I also caught up with the, I also caught up with designing this character. I didn't notice that the head pad, channel points actually work. I didn't know this was added just now. Oh, hey there, Ruby. Hi, welcome into the inn. Actually, not really. This one is going to be my first, well, non-binary character, if you will. I just hope this actually works out well because, well, Not only am I getting the hair right, I'm also hoping I sell I sell it outright as well.
Well, like I said, we'll bed earlier. Practice makes perfect.
I'm also gonna be the one who gives. I wonder, would it be a little bit much? Would it be a little bit I wonder what happens if I try giving him the duo idiot hairs as in this character. Oh. The head pad is not working. Let me try it again. Oh no. Hold on, let me fix that real quick. Oh, sweet Angie says, not now. I just got that thing working. Ah! I just got. Aww. Oh, no. Okay, how do I go to history of this in Opera GX? Oh.
Hey guys, this is Selena.
Hold on a sec. Ow! Hold on! I'm trying to make it work, please! Ruby, no, not you too! Ah! Danny! Not yet! Wait! Ah! Stop! Please, stop! That's weird. Okay. You can give cat ears to the vampire. Well, that may be true, but let me work on something first, okay? That's weird. It was able to work earlier. That's not normal. I thought I was able to make it work. What the hell?
Everybody loves technology, so it stops working, unfortunately.
I don't like that one bit. Give me a moment, chat. I need to fix this real quick. Otherwise, this will annoy me. And cause I did try to make it work last time. I did make it work earlier this morning. I did. Okay, let me add no minute. Let me add no cooldown in that. And let me go to it should work. Hey there, Phantom May, welcome back. Hold on. I just need to test something real quick. Son of a bitch, come on. You were able to work last night, earlier this morning. What the hell? The pillow toss does work, yeah. Oh, come the flying dick on. I apologize for the. I made a new redeem for my Twitch. points, only for the head pat is not work. Yeah, I made a head pat reward, and for some reason it's not working, which it should have, because I managed to connect this with my Twitch. And it should have been working. It should have. Maybe I might have to make another one. Who knows? Hold on. Let me try making a new one or something. Ah! The pillows don't work, Phantom! The pillows don't work! Please stop! Please stop! Okay, I apologize for this, chat. I really do, but it's just that I can't let this go. Just give me 5 more minutes or something.
Please stand by for technical difficulties.
Okay, let's try this again. What the hell? It was able to work earlier. Ah, son of a... You know what? We'll ignore that one for now, chat, okay? Until we... As much as I really want to run a test all day, I can't afford that. That is my fault, and I take full responsibility that's not working. Did you recover from that story? Yeah, sort of, kinda, maybe.
We recovered what was left.
Sorta. And to be honest, I think we're gonna do more, and hopefully we'll finish the rest of it. Karianas, I really wish that pet pat would work, but for some reason it's not working, and I apologize for that. I know you guys really want to try out the new feature that I added to my Twitch, but which is weird because I went through all the tutorials, and then for some reason it doesn't seem to be working, and I don't like that one bit.
You have no idea how much that resonates with me working with software.
While I'm in one piece from that good writing, love to hear more from it. Yep. Okay. I'm in immense pain at all times. Thought about what this character's name is going to be.
Yeah, we didn't actually come up with the name. I suggested like a placeholder, but that was about it.
Chat, what do you think our non-binary vampire's name is going to be? Feel free to actually leave, Roxanne. That's one way to put it. It's just that this one's gonna be something that befits for a non-binary type of character, this non-binary vampire, if you will. Alex and Sam are good unisex names. That's good. Fair, fair. Maybe their nickname is Rocks. Okay. Sam, Rocks, and Alex has already taken Ruby, so we may have to pick Roxy, Chris. Okay, those are not bad picks so far. The more I look into this arm, the more I realize it looks a little bit too low, so I'm fixing that. So let's see. Rocks, Sam, and Chris. Those are our options. So I guess we should try and make a little bit of a poll for that. Okay. So let's make a little poll. Right here and there. No, not stream info. Bleh. New poll. What shall be our vampire name be? Rocks, Sam, Chris. Okay, polls. Well, all right, poll is made, guys. Make sure you make your vote right then and there. Ah. Oh no,
Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm good. It's just a little bit of a technical mishap. I'm good. I'm only seeing
Me-
3 votes for Rocks so far. Okay.
Yeah, I would vote, but I'm on my tablet, and which means I'm not logged into my Twitch, which means I can't vote.
Oh no.
Give it about 15 minutes. If I haven't turned off the power within the next 15 minutes, and they won't bother turning it off tonight. And if they do, then somebody is going to die tomorrow.
Oh dear. Alright. Our name for a non-binary vampire is going to be Rocks. Alright. That's not Rocks it is then. Okay. But I wonder, if you were a D&D character, what kind of college would fit well when it comes to Rocks?
I need to look up the Bard colleges. Let me do that for you while you are drawing.
Retrofox. Oh, Retrofox just said, oh, come on. Being in the jar wasn't that bad, Sherman. You get to swim in the bits all the time. College as in Bard? Yes. Like, in a D&D scenario where I'm gonna play as Rox, as a Bard, what do you say their college what fits well for them?
So I am quickly, assuming RPG bot doesn't crash my tablet browser, gonna look through the options on there. See, the College of Creation gives the bot access to powerful new tools. Most of the potential expands on the bardic inspiration by adding unique rider effects. Any other subclass features grant the ability to create and animate objects as the bard gains levels. So you can create larger and more valuable items that allow you to produce tools to solve a variety of problems. And the next one is called maybe the bardiest bard that ever did bard. While most bard colleges add some fun new mechanics or options to the bard, the College of Eloquence emphasizes the bard's core features, namely bardic inspiration and the bard's uncontested mastery of the charisma-based skills. Nothing of the subclass is complicated or hard to manage, and in fact, the insurance provided by Silver Tongue and the unfailing inspiration make this an excellent option for new players. Okay, so basically just a college about talking your way out of situations. Wish I had a college course for that. Bloody ad spam. Okay, go to a different site because I'm not dealing with an unclickable video ad in my face.
Hey there, Bearwall. Welcome back into the inn.
Hello, Morris. Let's see, subclasses. Let's see, Glamour is the next one. Give me a sec. The College of Glamour is the home of bards who mastered their craft and live in the vibrant realm of the Feywild, or under the tutelage of someone who dwelled there. Tutored by satyrs, Eladrin, and other Fey, these bards learn to use their magic to delight and captivate others. Bards of this college are regarded with a mixture of awe and fear. Their performances are the stuff of legend. These bards are so eloquent that a speech or song that one of them performs can cause captors to release the bard unharmed and can lull a furious dragon into complacency. The same magic that allows them to quell beasts can also bend minds. Villainous bards of this college can leech off a community for weeks, abusing their magic to turn their hosts into thralls. Heroic bards, by contrast, use this power to gladden the downtrodden and undermine oppressors. So if this is the bard you want to lead a revolution, then put them in the College of Glamour. Let's see, next is the College of Lore, Lore. Bards of the College of Lore know something about most things. The college collecting bits of knowledge from sources as diverse as scholarly tomes and peasant tales, whether singing folk ballads in taverns or elaborate compositions in royal courts. These bards use their gifts to hold audiences spellbound. When the applause dies down, the audience members find themselves questioning everything they held to be true.
Stop! Ow! Can you not, Danny?
their faith in the priesthood of the local temple to their loyalty to the king.
I don't know why.
The loyalty of these bards lies in the pursuit of beauty and truth, not in fealty to a monarchy or following tenets of a deity. A noble who keeps such a bard as a herald or advisor knows that bard would rather be honest than politic. College members gather in libraries and sometimes in actual colleges, complete with classrooms and dormitories, to share their lore with one another. They also meet at festivals or affairs of state where they can expose corruption, unravel lies, and poke fun at self-imposed figures of authority.
So this is somebody who you want to go, basically going on exposés. And then there is... Whoops, what did that do?
The head pad costs 2 pillows. I'm sorry, Bearwool. It's just that I thought I actually made the head pad email to work because I actually spent this morning earlier trying to look up tutorials, and I thought it would be working today's stream, but for some reason it's not working, and I apologize. I really am, because for that to actually fail when it's supposed to be working earlier from today. I don't know why it was a thing, so yeah.
Right. College of Spirits. Bards of the College of Spirits seek tales with inherent power, be they legends, histories, or fictions, and bring their subjects to life. Using occult trappings, these bards conjure spiritual embodiments of powerful forces to change the world once more. Such spirits are capricious, though, and what the bard summons isn't always entirely under their control. So, basically, a bard with a stand.
Insert JoJo music.
College of Swords. Interesting. Bards of the College of Swords are called Blades, and they entertain through daring feats of weapon prowess. Blades perform stunts such as sword swallowing, knife throwing, and juggling, and mock combats. Though they use their weapons to entertain, they're also highly trained and skilled warriors in their own right. Their talents with weapons inspire many blades to lead double lives. One blade might use a circus troupe as cover for nefarious deeds such as assassination, robbery, and blackmail.
Again.
Other blades strike at the most wicked, bringing justice to bear against the cruel and powerful. Most troops are happy to accept a blade's talent for the excitement it adds to their performance. A few entertainers fully trust a blade in their ranks. Blades who abandon their lives as entertainers often run into trouble that makes maintaining their secret activities impossible. A blade caught stealing or engaging in vigilante justice is too great a liability for most troops. With their weapon skills and magic, these blades either take up work as enforcers for Thieves' Guild or strike out on their own adventures. So, basically, vigilante combatants slash assailants. College of Valor next. Spelled wrong. It's supposed to have a U in there. Come on, people, use the King's English. Bards of the College of Valor are daring skalds whose tales keep alive the memory of the great heroes of the past, and thereby inspire new generations of heroes. These bards gather in mead halls or around bonfires and sing deeds of the mighty, both past and present. They travel the land to witness great events firsthand and ensure memory of those doesn't past from the world with their songs, they inspire others to reach the same heights and accomplishments as the heroes of old. So basically, if Yaskia was actually competent, but yeah, basically your average bard in a Skyrim tavern. And lastly, the official recognized one is College of Whispers. Most folks are happy to welcome a bard into their midst. Bards of the College of Whispers use this to their advantage. They appear to be like any other bard, sharing news, singing songs, and telling tales to the audience they gather. In truth, the College of Whispers teaches its students that they are wolves among sheep. These bards use their knowledge and magic to uncover secrets and turn them against others in extortion and threats. Oh good, so many other bards hate the College of Whispers, viewing it as a parasite that uses bards' reputation to acquire wealth and power. For this reason, these bards rarely reveal their true nature unless they are forced to. They typically claim to follow some other college or keep their true nature a secret in order to better infiltrate and exploit royal courts and other settings of power. So, basically, sabotage and espionage, aka the TF2 spy, if he was competent.
Let me see. I got an idea. Let me look at chat. I got an idea. Anyone can put bits in the jar. Someone is going to take plushies and bit and plunge them in the jar with bits.
Sorry, what do you intend to do with me?
I don't know. I mean, nobody has actually nobody's actually made a redeem of putting a plushies into the cup yet.
So, I guess it depends on what kind of personality you want them to have.
Let's see. They're energetic, loud, but actually are they're energetic, loud, a little bit boisterous and showy, but they do have a heart of gold underneath.
Right, so ethically they would be on the good side of everything, so
Yeah.
not in the College of Whispers, probably not. Well, they could be in pretty much any of the other ones. It's just a matter of how they go about their business of acting as a bard. How do they use their bardic skills in a typical scenario? How do you envision that?
They are the singing. I think they are pretty much the performing type, if you will. They like to. They wish to actually send out their albums. Send out their albums to millions of to hundreds of sorts of any other monsters.
So basically spreading their tales far and wide. Probably a glamour bard then?
I can make it work.
Assuming it's their tale specifically. It seems to be the best fit so far.
What do you think, chat?
Unless you want to dive into various unearthed arcanas. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 unearthed arcana here as well.
We'll try sticking with official material for now, okay?
Fair. Makes my life easier. Also, on a completely different subject relating to Monster Hunter, I finally decided on how Darius would fit into the Monster Hunter style world.
Okay?
Going with an artificer style of magic instead.
Oh.
I could certainly see I mean, the original plan was a professor of engineering for the original incantation of the character. So, at the time, I didn't know what an artificer was. So, given the gear involved in Monster Hunter, it makes sense to go the artificer route, in my opinion.
Fair enough. But can you imagine though if Darius was actually an artificer instead of a wizard?
I do have an idea that at some point I could see Darren Michaels becoming an artificer and Darius staying as a wizard.
Huh.
It's just ideas I'm playing around with in my head.
I'm surprised you're having a diving board for the. You've made a. Yeah, I'm surprised you have you have made a diving board for the plushies, Mickey. Not really. This is the mantle, you know.
So I was watching the stream and I heard somebody bring up artificers. Who dares evoke my special?
Whoa, Sharpwing! Long time no talk.
Hello, Sharpwing. It was I.
Hello.
Yes, I was proposing the idea of giving one of my existing characters an alternative version in artificer form, which would make sense because the character had originated around the concept of professor in engineering, so going the artificer route would make sense for them. But I already have another incarnation of them coming up in wizard as well. But having looked over the various concepts for artificer, I was thinking of going with an armor artificer concept for this one.
Only one of the most unbelievably overpowered forms of artificers. It's essentially medieval Iron Man.
There we go. Okay, Sharpwing, you're now in the mantle now.
Yeah, so my idea, generally, when it comes to D&D, isn't so much about power and min-maxing as much as it is about role play. But for me, the idea of having a suit, that armor available to conceal the artificer's identity for a while could make a fun story mechanic. Also, the different armor types are a lot of fun with the different abilities available, and it is quite like being Iron Man from what I've seen.
One of the bigger complaints is people often try to complain about overpowered glass cannons and stuff like that, ruining the fun campaigns. But I've come to find, as far as homebrewed campaigns are concerned, the DM has a lot of contingencies to balance it, including like upping the scale of enemies. They can homebrew items that essentially act as a direct foil to that character. Like, for example, so you have
the Uno no You card.
Yeah, the Uno no You card, or for example, they could apply limits to your power armor, like, for example, if you run out of power, it becomes immobile. Or,
yeah, I mean, for me, the only...
have an enemy faction that's so technologically advanced they're capable of disabling your power armor.
Or just outright having better armor than you.
That too. Superior tech.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not used to having that issue with overpowered glass cannons. My issue's been... I've also been looking at a monk character, and low-level monks are not great when it comes to their ability with key points initially. Especially the dodge.
I have a friend that specializes in monk, and one thing in particular that I remember them saying was that monk actually needs buffs. Like, it feels way too nerfed as to what monk could be.
Let's see. That's one villainous looking doll. Oh, that's because this is my old friend, Sharpwing. I'm actually surprised he actually made his way back here into the inn, and, well, I'm surprised. What are you, I'm actually surprised. I really am.
Yeah, so from the little bit that I've looked up at and seen of monk, it seems like the consensus mostly seems to be that low-level monk is very problematic and quite weak. But as you get higher and higher, its power kind of increases exponentially.
Yeah, and what we're looking for, at least in our homebrew campaign, is like for people who like to play monks, is some kind of in between to help balance out that power disparity. Because it's like
Yeah, like the things like the dodge action for monks costing key as opposed to rogues who get it for free make it very difficult for monks who are not tanks to try and avoid taking damage.
What do you
I
guys,
myself. Oh, yeah, know what?
what do you, Nui, what do you think of this character I've made so far?
Looking very nice so far.
Good.
Going for different length sleeves, I see.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. It looks eccentric.
But yeah, so far, mainly due to scheduling conflicts, my D&D time has been quite limited. Basically, just to let what was supposed to be a one shot turned into more like a 3 or 4 shot, which took over 6 months due to scheduling conflicts, with a dwarf warrior, which was fighter. Sorry, too much Warcraft. So a dwarf fighter who was basically a fanboy trying to live up to the dreams of his idol, and a couple of attempts at at least one attempt at a wizard in the past. There was also meant to be a rogue attempt, but we never got past the first session of that particular one shot, and we never got to actually use any of the skills outside of mostly roleplay. Or I didn't, anyway.
Yeah, my group typically doesn't do one shots. Because like the guy that is our DM has like spends like a lot of time like creating lore and basically carving out a story for his module. And the modules try to be more interactive with the player, so we have things more like interactive, vibrant towns with non-throwaway characters that have like a lot of personality to them, and interacting with them can actually have like effects on the campaign and stuff. It's very
You
interesting.
see, that's exactly what I want out of a D&D campaign.
But it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. Like
Yeah,
my buddy,
I have a lot of...
my
Go
buddy
ahead.
Josh dumped like over $500 into D&D Beyond over the course of 5 years, just so he could get all the digital books, learn all the stats and stuff, and manipulate them however he wanted.
Yeah, I have a lot of patience for people who do that level of patience. Sorry, respect was the word I was trying to use. Respect for people who have put that much effort into world building.
Yeah, like we've got 2 campaigns going on right now. One is Josh's campaign, which is a campaign we've been at for about 2 years now. And that one's called The Count's Curiosity. And it's a very interesting campaign.
Right.
It was like such a good campaign that I sat down and I talked to Viral about it, my buddy Josh. And I actually wanted to do like content oriented around this campaign to like share it with the other communities I'm in. And not just our friends, but like sort of like just for fun, do a kind of D&D content thing, because it's not yet that scene's been oversaturated. There's like a few I can name off. Some of them I'm sure people will
Like Fool's
recognize.
Gold.
Like Fool's Gold, Critical Role, There's a lesser known one with Please Stop Talking. They have like a D&D campaign in their podcast.
Wasn't
Yeah.
there also things like Thrilling Intent as well?
Yes. Sorry, I'm somebody who actually am very enthusiastic with Thrilling Intent.
Hence why I raised it, because I know you introduced it, and then Ruby further informed me about it, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, there aren't like D&D in the content creation scene. I am very glad is still very niche. And don't even get me started on like Pathfinder or all the other tabletop games that like barely have any specialized content, like BattleTech and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Baltec, that's MechWarrior, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Making sure making sure I got that correct. I like very briefly tried to get into MechWarrior as a kid because the miniatures look cool, but never worked out, obviously.
Yeah, you gotta paint them. Like, that's
Mine actually came originally painted.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like the starter kit actually had like painted, I think it was infantry units and small mechs for the most part.
I guess you gotta like, if you want them like ultra custom, you get like the ones that are just blank slated, so you can like wet them and stuff.
Yeah, but I probably would not have done well with having to paint my own models. That's why, as much as I love 40k, I would probably never get into modeling.
Oh, I'm shit at it. Like, but I had fun. That's like something I'm getting into because the only friend I still have left that didn't move away in like real life, he's like basically my RPG buddy when I'm not on the internet.
Nice.
Because that's what he likes to do. And like initially it was like D&D campaigns and stuff like that, and then he got into like Warhammer and BattleTech. There's a,
Yeah,
there's
I definitely feel that.
There's a kaiju tabletop game. I forget what that one's called.
Jeez.
So let me see. Let me look at chat for a bit. So is Rocks an available dating option? Yes. Yes, they are. You can date the non-binary vampire partner in Grimhaven.
Ooh, we're getting woke. Got it.
I mean, yeah. I know you haven't been. I know.
I tease my like some of my friends are non-binary.
Do you think this
I'm
might,
very aware.
Do you think they might like this one then?
They might. Most of them I have not yet introduced to even like what is this character and like what does it belong to?
This is mine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that a bard? Because that looks like an instrument.
Yep. Well,
Yeah, we're going the bar route.
in D&D
Based.
D&D terms, yeah, they would be a bard.
Or is this Pathfinder? Like I'm just making sure I got my.
So, basically, this character of a monster dating simulator concept,
Beautiful.
and the bard concept works out well for this as well.
I believe I've played a monster dating simulator. It's actually really funny.
Hi, honey. Welcome home.
You can find dating simulators for pretty much everything. I'm pretty sure I've seen both tank and helicopter dating simulators.
I like how
On
those
Steam.
Things, I like how those things don't take themselves very seriously. That's very fun. I think it's silly.
Yeah, there was also talk about
They're
Cat
gonna
B.
come soon?
Well, it's 6, around 6-ish. That gives all the kids enough time to come home from school and get all dressed up and stuff. So 5 or 6 is when I'm gonna start.
Okay.
It's alright, man. We'll get things started.
Okay.
Yeah, there was also a conversation with Catman about the potentially actually making the game a thing.
not. Should I just...
If I was speaking anatomically, I would assume that you would not want the ear obstructed by hair, or at least not the inner part of the ear. But I do think it looks good like this. I'm going to just quickly switch back to my desktop.
Also, guys, if you really want to go apeshit nuts, feel free to actually redeem one of my options where you get to, well, since you got options here, you can actually redeem put the plushie option to see which one of them goes into the cup. Hope that I'm doing okay with rocks because, you know, this is my first time designing a non-binary character.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Alright, so what I'll post here in the main lobby text chat for the VC, how you click on the open chat button and you've got side text chat for the voice combo. Give me a minute.
I'm gonna save a bit more feathers just in case. Oh, that doesn't sound anywhere good. I take it you already used up a lot of your feathers, Phantomy.
Sorry about that. Family was going to the store.
No, it's fine. It's just that I'm thinking. I'm trying to figure out how would rocks sound like. Because I managed to make my shot when it comes to Flannery. I managed to make my shot when it comes to Cowrie. I don't know how am I going to pull it off when it comes to rocks, though.
Okay.
But I wonder, in terms of a British rocker, okay, that's not a bad choice.
Alright, so here in the text chat for the VC, I have two concepts for my character from the Count's Curiosity campaign I mentioned. I'm actually quite fond of like the second version because the first one was very cartoony, and while I like the layout and the vibrant colors, he looked kind of goofy.
The large avian head was a bit too cartoony, yeah?
Yeah, but that and like the stocky frame. He's essentially a homebrewed Aarakocra artificer pirate.
Swashbuckler, yeah?
Yeah, basically. He doesn't have any swashbuckler abilities. He was essentially a mechanic / inventor on a pirate crew, surprisingly enough. He was like an artillerist artificer, so he decked out the pirate ship he was on with like freaking
Massive guns.
Yeah, massive guns and cannons and crap.
All right, let me take a look at this. What are you guys talking about?
A very colourful Aarakocra.
Yes, he is what was it? He's based off of turquoise macaw. That's what it is.
Ah! Mind if I just share this with the chat?
Yeah.
Okay, this is what he's actually talking about. This is one of his few characters that he. This is one of his many characters, which is what's his class again?
He's an artificer, artillerist.
Ah. Reminds me of my own artillerist that I've made for D&D.
Except she's more the rootin' tootin' shootin' type.
Yep. I'll briefly bring her back in so that way you guys you can actually get to see her and meet her. In case you're not there, if you weren't there presently. This is my D&D. This is my D&D artillerist, who's Apollonia Marcus. She's my sun elf. She's my sun elf. Well, I guess I'll just say high elf. High elf artificer artillerist.
That is awesome.
Yep. The rabbit is a gun. So that way I can.
Red sentry.
That
So
is
that-
even more awesome.
So that way I can actually so that way it'll be like cue the rabbit jokes from TF2 from from the what's his name again? Monty Python the Holy Grail. Yep. Okay.
I have.
It's just a rabbit. It is the rabbit.
Is the rabbit.
But can you imagine if I just made her into a battlesmith? What was it? Battlesmith, I guess. Where the rabbit actually ends up fighting for me instead of being a sentry. That would be like the rabbit jokes intensifies, you know?
Yeah, pretty much. I was also, I was thinking of firearm-based character as well, for almost as like a lore piece for the dwarf warrior fighter that I mentioned earlier. Because the dwarf fighter's like whole shtick is that he wants to become an adventurer to imitate someone who he is convinced who is related to him, who is an actual badass dwarf, either hunter or some martial class armed with a gun, and like take up the role of a hunter is like a glorious adventure, and like has a companion dire bear kind of thing. Meanwhile, this dwarf fighter, by comparison, like doesn't have a proper grown out beard for a dwarf, and like it looks like the kind of beard you would see on a human chibi with a full beard, and it has he has the dwarven equivalent of a man bun.
I love it.
Are we talking
So yeah,
about
young, impressionable, that's the one. And probably could probably bring in his image if I can find it.
have a voice in mind when it comes to I think I may have a voice in mind when it comes to good rocks. I don't know. I'm just throwing shite out in the air, hoping it sticks. But I do have an idea what rocks would kind of sound like.
All right, let me go. All right, here's what I've got with Errol Wingman. I am on a quest to defeat the matriarch of the city of Verdonen in the trade of ancient magical stones that give you one free spell slot known as Bloodstones. Why am I trying to prevent this? Bloodstones require the desanguination of innocent people in order to be created.
Galleon would probably be like, that's a fancy word, what's that mean?
All of their blood is pulled out of their body and they're left as a lifeless husk.
He's just left standing there with like his face gone white.
A nice Scottish accent would be lovely. Alright, let me see if I can pull off Rox's voice. G'day there. G'day there, Grimhaven. It's me. It's me. Your lovely bard. Your lovely bard Rox. I am going to give you the performance of a lifetime, and you for this night to the next morning. And when it comes to romancing, love, I would love you until you're 100 and you're old.
Ah. Very well. I shall be romantic with Errol. Holy shit, she has the finest rack I've ever seen. Errol's a degenerate. He's a pirate.
We should introduce him to Cedric at some point.
Oh, yeah, no, I would absolutely love Errol to meet Cedric. Okay, so to make it fundamentally understood, I do not play Errol clean. He belonged to a band of pirates that raided and burned slave ships. So he does not give a toss about the law. And he essentially follows his own moral code. He's an inventor, so if people get in his way, he can literally blow shit up, and they will regret having crossed him.
No, please, no, the Bellas!
He's also very good at getting himself out of sticky situations because his wingspan is unbelievable.
Ah.
That's actually his strongest power. He doesn't have, like, the greatest on-ground feet, but as soon as his wings come out, he can travel 50 miles an hour. Like...
That is very impressive.
He is adept at his flight.
Coriolis, no, please! Not today!
Of course, that translates only, I believe, to 50 feet when it comes to game spaces. But our biggest issue is we don't actually have a physical board. This D&D campaign we have been playing is 100% theater of the mind.
Oh, wow.
What about maps, though? When it comes to what about dungeon crawling? Ah! Retrofox! Ow!
Well, it's funny you should mention that because Josh actually is playing with like brand new software because like for like the vision he has for his campaign, he feels like the current map makers available are just too limited. And they're like coming out with like a lot of these new ones like Dungeon Alchemist and stuff like that. And these are like 3-dimensional dungeon map makers. So you can add like a lot more depth to them.
Also, in the main lobby chat, in order, expectation versus reality from the bottom up.
Like this buff Chad, and then just reality. Give me a fucking whiskey.
Pretty much. Yeah, that is pretty much the crux of Gillion's story. Who he's trying to be versus who he actually is.
Yeah.
Let me see. Ah, this one.
Yes, that is his long lost ancestor or relative, quote unquote.
I think one of the best traits about Errol that I enjoyed when making the character is that he is openly bisexual. The rest of the party meets him where he is trying to solicit oral sex from
fun.
another male Aarakocra.
I mean, I've definitely been considering that for the monk character I mentioned earlier, like being openly gay or bi. I haven't quite decided which way to go yet, so I'll assume it's just bi for now.
In Errol's case, he's
But yeah.
already in, like, the way I look at it, right? My character is already an outlaw. He doesn't give a shit what society thinks about him.
Yeah. For Benny, it's more of a he's too busy thinking he's hot shit to care what anybody else thinks. So he'll quite happily step up and dance on a pole in front of everybody, just to show off because he can, and because he looks good doing it.
Ah, taking after the mum side of the family, ain't we?
Until you make the mistake of pissing him off because he kicks just as hard.
Don't worry, you get another chance. What? No offense to me. Okay, Bearwald, you take care now.
Whereas his father is like a very, very generic human wizard by comparison, who just happens to have a very, very...
Whoa, what the hell?
You know that phrase, you should always watch out for the quiet ones?
Yeah.
He's like one mage who you don't really want to piss off, because he's very reasonable until you make him snap, but at that point you're not sure if it's a mage or a barbarian, depending on how hard he hits you.
Who's this bloke? Hey, Shorty, you got a name? I do not know
You're
what is
getting
happening.
older now.
She is getting bombarded by pillows on stream.
Based. I love the way the eyes change.
Oh, that's a joke from now. Oh, wait, Bearwald just said, oh no, that was just a joke with that buy now from one of the plushies. Oh. Ah, my bad then. It really does sound eerily similar to,
Yeah, like I think my weirdest character concept has been tiger folk lycanthrope who is almost permanently stuck in their were-tiger state and has to basically make the deliberate transformation temporarily back into their base form.
I love lycanthropy, honestly. I think in the Count's Curiosity we're dealing with some were-jaguars right now.
Yeah, so pretty much the concept I had in mind for this one was cursed by a what are they called? There's a name for them. Those demons that look like that typically look like tigers.
Rakshasas?
Rakshasa, thank you.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I imagine the appearances, how he was able to curse him and deceive him, and the entire gimmick of this guy's story is trying to remove the curse and take vengeance on the Rakshasa, which is of course very difficult if you know anything about Rakshasa, because they are notoriously problematic to kill at low levels.
This is true.
Let's see. Trying to find. Oh wait, I suppose I can just post it straight from DeviantArt. 1 second.
Sure thing. But speaking of Rakshasas, I actually made a tiefling once upon a time that is something that decided to go against the grain and how tieflings are usually depicted at, because I want to make a tiefling that's actually based on, well, a Rakshasa upbringing, if you will. And I'm gonna bring her up real quick, and I'll plop her into the stream.
Yeah.
And this is her. This is my tiefling that's based on a Rakshasa ancestry. I'm also plopping into the chat here too. This chat.
Mm-hmm.
I love your posture with this guy.
So that is Mickey's art style, just to clarify.
Yeah.
And adding a little bit more to her design, I actually decided to go for a little bit into, well, my old traditional roots when it comes to the Philippines, and based on her and based on her on the, well, pre-colonial Filipino warriors, if you will.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning her attire was in that style.
Mm-hmm.
I know when I can get around to commissioning Mikoto, my buddy Wade, who plays the character Valentino Velmont in our campaign, he's a human, he's eccentric,
And he has an Italian accent.
No. Actually, surprisingly not. Valentino Velmont is,
Honey, you scared me! How long have you been there?
Couple seconds.
he is essentially,
You're posing in the hallway menacingly, and it only took me to turn around to actually. Honey, what am I gonna do with you?
he's like Victorian era British, so he's like very, very posh. But don't let that fool you. Valentino's a fucking psychopath.
So just like Victorian Englishman.
Yeah.
Yes, very poignant. Like,
With a name like that, he has to at least say once, I dare say I'm walking here.
I was thinking about trying your hat, but yours doesn't fit my head.
Not only that,
Oh,
okay.
Danny, what are
So-
you talking about?
What?
Imagine,
Just that Steve pulled
imagine,
out an old duster, okay?
imagine a posh cavalier aristocrat who is extraordinarily smug towards
What are you
his
saying? I
peers.
can't hear.
There was a scene where Brathix, the Minotaur on our team, was trying to speak, and each time he'd open his mouth, Valentino would take a loud sip of tea.
Hello, cat.
Why am I suddenly lagging all of a sudden?
Yeah, and I know, Wade, the owner of Valentino's character, actually saw the concept for your character here that Mickey drew.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually, he wants her to draw his. Like, he specifically requested this for his character. So, he really liked that.
Huh? What are you guys talking about over there?
Sherman's character above your Rakshasa.
Mm-hmm.
I was saying Wade, the owner of Valentino Velmont,
Yeah.
eventually wants me to pay you to draw Valentino.
He's gonna have to wait until commissions are open again, and when they're open,
Yeah.
holler him so he'll come to me.
All right.
I'm still
But yeah.
taking apart the mountain of commissions I have in my back, and I've been doing that on and off for the past couple of weeks.
I'm willing to wait. These look good.
Yeah, they were worth the money when I got my commission, so.
Yes. Like Mickey's style does D&D characters justice. There's like a lot of other artists I could commission to do this kind of thing, and nobody draws them quite like Makoto.
Wait,
Hmm.
what? Nah, come on, get out, really?
Well, your
It's
style is
deserved
unique.
praise.
Your style is very, very unique. And it does like a lot of the characters we have justice. It looks nice.
Get your words
Compliment crit.
Yes,
out.
I'm definitely willing to wait till those slots open up, and I will probably pay on mass to have concepts drawn for our party.
Okay. You sure this design is really fits for a non-binary?
Don't see why it wouldn't.
I think it does.
I wouldn't know how to design one because
Well, you have to make something that's androgynous, essentially, like non-gender expressive.
And does this work?
It- Yeah.
Yeah, I would
I
say
can't.
so.
I can't tell if that's a boy or a girl. That's exactly how this works.
This is still gonna. Ah! Dad, Phantom! No! Listen!
Don't be-
No! Please, no! Why is everyone... I'm actually glad that the Bits Barrage did not go through. And, I'm surprised nobody wants to put anybody of the plushies in the cup. Huh?
Not again, not again. Also, Hello Cat, I don't know if you're trying to communicate, but it's
No, not here. The head's too small.
Oh, the hat, that's my hat. Yeah, it does look too small on you. It's too small for your big head. Yeah!
The black on black really helps instead of black on brown.
Well, can't be helped. Pet the kitty. Wait, you want me to put Catman in the cup? I'm sorry. Yeah, Phantom. Yeah, comment. It's just that I try to get the head pad to work. I really do. It's just that I actually did some tutorials to see how to put the head pad redeem, and it actually got to work after I made it work after a while. But for some reason, Dave. I'm sorry, Dave. You gonna be okay?
Did someone put Dave
give me
in
1
the
second.
This is good.
Offer.
Why do you bully this boy?
Stop! Alright, he's now back in the cup, okay? Because Retrofox redeemed the plushie in the jar and he requested, and he chose Dave.
Wasn't he in the jar last time?
He did.
Why must you bully this boy?
But if we... Okay, the only way we could get Dave out of there is maybe, via bits this time? I don't know. But that would require, pouring all the bits into the cup in order to bail Dave out.
Wouldn't he just be buried in bits?
Just don't put caltrops in there with him. It's very painful.
He might be buried in bits, but it's the one way to help, it's the only way to help bail him out.
We've got the bail fund.
Yeah, I keep ending up in here for some reason.
I don't know why would Retro Fox put you into the jar, but he has let's try to. How about a pillow? No. Please don't. Where's me? Where's my?
Turning into a fucking crow. Walking like crazy.
Is it over? Is it over now?
I don't think it'll ever be
know.
over.
Oh, not. I don't want this.
You know, these are the times where it's good to be a plushie. Just a decoration on a shelf. So good not to be animate.
Retrofox said it because he asked for it.
Also, Catman, is your mic working?
Intentional mute. It's been acting strange.
Yeah, it was odd. I saw it said you were broadcasting, but you weren't making any sound. I was just confused.
Yeah, I did a Phasmo stream the other day and it wasn't picking up my witch cackling.
Oh,
So
fun.
I hiked the gain and reduced the voice activation threshold. Turns out bringing it all the way down makes it so that once you start talking, you technically never stop.
Oh, fun.
Alright. Okay. That's not fun. That's not very fun at all, though.
Yeah, I tend to rely on a push tool. Also, what are you doing under the desk?
She's hiding from the pillows.
Yep.
I think they're gone. For now.
Please, Bentley!
I spoke too soon.
I got another idea. A redeemed pillow
To be fair,
toss.
we're in an inn. You're never going to be out of pillows.
A redeemed pillow toss to a plushie instead of Miki all the time. Dude, no. I'd rather be the one who takes the brunt. Don't hurt my plushies. Don't hurt my friends.
So, I mean, I suppose that technically makes me safe in the jar.
Yeah.
Or glass, or whatever this is. This prison.
It's a giant wine glass.
I should really.
Yeah,
make
we
my-
just call it the jar for shorthand.
I should really make my own custom jar thingy when it comes to my when it comes to my stream. Ah, stop!
Good.
Stop!
As long as you don't make it an empty Girardi jar, we're good.
Either you missed my comment or you didn't hear your reaction to it. Did you see the bit about Rakshasa being a thing? The Rakshasa tiefling, yeah. I still do intend to actually. I have been thinking maybe she could be useful for Pathfinder. It's just that, well, hold on. I haven't played Pathfinder in so many years, but I would definitely love to play it as it again.
I've never played Pathfinder. How does that work as opposed to D&D?
There's a bit of a
Pathfinder is basically D&D, but with all the mechanics reintroduced. So, complicated as all hell.
Huh.
So a lot more roles for different things. Admittedly, my only involvement in Pathfinder has been playing the Kingmaker game, and that wasn't on like the full Pathfinder difficulty. So yeah, haven't properly been introduced to it myself.
At this rate, I'll
Also, the game insisted on having certain classes being hard locked to certain moral alignments, which meant that I couldn't create a chaotic good monk, which annoyed me.
At this point, I may not be able to finish up designing rocks. How long have we been streaming?
I don't know.
We have been streaming for a total of close to 2 hours.
I wonder if which one D&D heritage would work for the Rakshasa heritage. I want to be kind of honest. I'm a little bit on the fence and hesitant when it comes to, well, one D&D, if you will.
Well, the good news is with D&D editions is that unlike with video games, you can stick with the previous one without having to have all that many issues.
I hope so.
Yeah, it's not like 5e is going to fall off the face of the planet when one D&D is introduced, unless Wizards of the Coast wants to really, really piss off their fan base.
I really hope not too. I mean, D&D has really reached its the height that it's really reaching its highs after so long, you know.
I think one thing that's been extraordinarily unique is, despite like the various controversies with Wizards of the Coast, it cannot overall affect the appeal of the game because of the fact that most of the community interaction with D&D is usually casual homebrew. Like, people like to make their own stuff from scratch, and Wizards of the Coast has no say over that.
Yeah, honestly, that's the way it should be, as long as the systems are available for people to create their own fun.
I mean, what are they gonna do? Stop me from buying dice? I'll just get them from a third-party vendor. They're gonna stop me from buying manuals, like boycott me from all the stores? I'll just borrow one from a friend. Like, what can they visibly do that would actually hurt their consumer base?
Well, what I was implying is I know there are certain companies in the gaming industry that will delete older editions of their games. Think Blizzard and Warcraft 3, for example.
Oh yeah, video games, yeah.
Yeah, my point was if Wizards did that with like all of the available purchases of the old editions D&D content, there would probably be riots within the community.
I can't help
Or a whole lot of big spikes in trove activity.
I can't help but also think at least they won't piss off the fans just like what Games Workshop would do to their fans.
Yeah, like
Never say never.
What Games Workshop did was like unbelievably fucking shit, honestly.
And tone deaf, like.
Oh yeah.
It's one thing if you want to transition towards a new customer base, which is obviously what they were doing, trying to branch out from being just model producers.
Yeah.
But by actively sabotaging the existing community, they really didn't do themselves any favors.
No, like straight up, that like reminds me of back when like the Nintendo Switch started, and Nintendo was actually trying to get into the content creator scene, so they had like that really weird, shitty partner program that no one wanted to join. So people just like boycotted streaming Nintendo games for a long time until Nintendo like lifted that.
Oh, I never knew they actually got around to lifting it at some point.
They just don't enforce it anymore. Like, people just play Animal Crossing and nothing happens. People play Splatoon and nothing happens.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like the Microsoft approach. Like, Microsoft doesn't care if you pirate Windows, because all the Windows products require Microsoft products to work anyway. So you're inevitably going to buy something from Microsoft.
It's weird. They never publicly lifted their harshness towards content creators. They just like magically stopped doing it one day.
Yeah, I guess they got tired of paying that much to their lawyers.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like same thing with Electronic Arts and Battlefield 2 mods. Like they make no money anymore from abandonware like Battlefield 2, so that's the only reason they don't bother going after the remaining Battlefield 2 mods.
Oh, my back.
You good?
Yeah, I just did a little bit of a quick stretch and oy vey. Okay, Catman, you take care now, alright?
Cheers, cat.
I will admit, though, one thing that's really unique about the tabletop gaming scene versus, say, a video game when they get rid of like all previous versions,
Mm-hmm.
they really can't purge 5e. Like, most people already have it written down somewhere and can copy it and like mass produce it in a way that Wizards of the Coast couldn't control. And they could like do that over and over again, and if it got to the point where like public things were being shut down, they'd just do it at like private circuits at conventions and stuff like that. And they would still continue to recirculate like these destroyed versions, and not to mention homebrew. So who's to say people wouldn't take the original mechanics of 5e, improve on that, and sell it as their own independent module book that can work with any tabletop game, like Epithet Erased.
Not to mention their competitors who are using other systems would obviously take advantage to borrow player base.
Wait, whatever happened to Epithet Erased?
Oh, Epithet Erased made like, I think their own module book for it at one point,
Oh.
and they sold it.
Oh.
And Fool's Gold did that too, actually. There's a Fool's Gold module book.
Oh, we are both very well aware of that one. We have
Yeah.
both backed it.
Base.
It's just waiting on the player. Well, waiting on the PDF to come round so I can actually see all of the stuff that's in there.
I'm just
And
waiting.
it's very interesting, like the way these module books work. They legally cannot get in trouble if they make the module book agnostic and don't specify it as, say, like D&D or Pathfinder or whatever. If they just say, oh, this is a module book, and just leave it vague, they're good. Everybody else knows what to do with it.
Mm-hmm. I suppose the other thing is, if it's a module for an existing system, why would they copyright it unless they're saying, no, this is officially from Wizards of the Coast, which it isn't.
It's not, yeah.
Okay, I have to. I don't know if I don't know how am I gonna make these bat wings. This bat little bit here work because they. I also have to think of the design and how when it comes to stringing the guitar.
The guitar together. I suppose each individual. Well, what you could do is have the strings be secured at the inner part of the wing, then have them come down to the center of the string for the center of the what's it called? The centerpiece of the guitar, and then follow the centerpiece down. Almost as if the string first moves to the torso of the bat before moving down the length of the guitar, if you will.
I think I'll try to pull something out of my butt.
I
That could
think
be
it's,
taken out of context, that quote.
Bruh.
Take that out of context.
Bruh. Bruh.
I was about to say, Steve's not here, that's his thing.
I think what's
Yeah.
I think what's really funny is like when Games Workshop started going around and they were just like striking down like fan content and stuff to have it all on their weird Warhammer streaming service.
Warhammer
That was-
Plus.
Yeah, that was so bizarre. That was like
Like
the
Disney Plus,
weirdest-
but worse.
That was like the weirdest way to do that.
Come on, bro. I'm so sad.
You couldn't just save some money by creating a Games Workshop partner program and they go, all right, so here's this new set. If you review it, we'll give you another one. Like, you know, like most fucking game companies do.
Stop!
Yeah, Games Workshop were incredibly tone deaf with how they did the whole thing.
Oh yeah, like they managed to scare the guy who did God Emperor Text to Speech out of doing that anymore. He still
we were all big fans of that. We really missed that
Oh,
show.
I was upset when that ended. But I think one joy I took out of that was like Flashgits for years had been terrorized by Games Workshop. And when they started doing that shit, Flashgits didn't back down. They kept like Warhammer versus Furries up in spite of all the bullshit. And they publicly said, let them try. Like Flashgits was just ready for Games Workshop this time.
That sounds like Flashgits, alright.
Yeah. Because it's like, well, now Flashgits is big, right? Like, before they were small, now they're big. And I think that was them outright saying, if you try it, we'll take you to court for breach of parody. Because this is not your copyright, this is our parody.
I really like their parody series.
We would just clip that shit.
I was balking Bear Miko. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, fair enough, Danny. Fair enough.
It's something I respect because Flashgits, even like back when they began, I remember they did like an animation or two on like Games Workshop terrorizing the community.
Which is not exactly undeserved, given how Games Workshop really treats the community at large.
Yeah, but it's now like... Okay, you go.
Which is highly unfair.
Oh yeah. And the world is a highly unfair place, but the only way you're gonna beat back these companies is like when you know you're in your legal rights, you gotta take them to court. That's the only way. It's the only language they speak is, judge, make me pay money.
Yeah, pretty much.
When they realize Flashgits is going to sue them if they try anything, they won't move a muscle. And I do believe it was like implied by Flashgits that they would have done that if Games Workshop did anything to their channel. They were prepared to take Games Workshop to court.
And good on them too.
Pelted. You get him pelted.
Is my emotes dead?
One sec.
Oh, I turn off the num lock. I turn off the num lock. Ow!
Let's see if it's working now.
Listen! Why?
Mikoto next save.
Okay, let's look at rocks for now because, okay. That guitar is actually looking pretty good.
That guitar looks beast.
Do you think
It is a beast.
Do you think I made them too thin?
No.
Okay.
It's a very unique guitar.
No, I meant their body shape. I mean, do you think I made it too thin or?
I don't think so, no.
That is a perfect pear shape.
Phantom A says, I can see that Dex is her dump stat.
I have you now. I was so preoccupied that.
More like Dex is her dump truck stat, am I right? Ooh.
Bruh, no! Shut the fuck down!
Oh boy.
Okay.
So much bullying. Right?
Shush. Hush. Hush, boyfriend. Hush. What? I so love you. Come. Oh my kid, come here. I guess you are my little pod champ. Come here.
Yo!
Come back here!
Yo!
You can't come back here! I was gonna do it.
Don't call me that! Ever again! Do you hear me?
Hashtag relationship
Never
balls.
again will you call me that?
I guess you are my little pod champ. Come here.
Go ahead, man.
Cheeky.
Daddy, come back! Why can't you embrace me for the sake of me?
Love.
What's wrong with Puck? What's wrong with the Puck?
Making me cringe!
You wanna know why, honey? You're making me cringe, Dutch!
Well, Phantom May died from critical cringe. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's now finally put this guitar together. Wait, hold up. Is the music finally over? No, it's still... Oh, music's finally over. Alright, time for me to switch up to something else. Yes. Relationship goal. Having a relationship. Listen. Yes, Danny? If you're gonna throw me pillows, I swear to Sarai above, please don't. To the Rose Room, Phantom May, and probably down.
Oh.
Yeah, probably not. Let's just let's continue. Daddy, look, I know, please.
God, how many of those do you have stacked up?
It's an inn, there's a lot of them.
Ready to bombard, jeez.
But yeah, that would explain why I keep hearing Careless whisper.
Ow!
Ow, whoa.
I didn't think I could feel pain as a plushie.
That's the trick. You're stuck in an eternity of pain as the plushie now.
I'm a voodoo doll, aren't I?
There we go, so you guys can actually get to see.
How does a plushie have nerve endings? I am concerned by this disturbing witchcraft.
Don't worry about
Magic.
it. I just joined to the streamer being launched across the room. What an intro. Hey, there's Stan Fox. Hey, there's happened to the inn?
That's my friend.
Oh. That's gonna be something the chat is gonna clip, isn't it? Me being launched across the room just like that.
Yeet!
Better start clipping things, people.
No! Please don't! Please don't!
Embarrass her.
Also, we still need the bell ding for the point to redeem at some point. The little bell counter ding.
You just need to come off of that wall and go into the evening so we can rent fake people fake rooms.
Why must you guys do this to me?
And that is why she is launched, because pillows are hitting things. Let me see about this. Yeah.
See, as much as being stuck in this glass is suffering of eternity, it does protect me from that particular fate.
Okay, I think I should get. Dang, I'm out of points.
Bruh.
Okay, I think I'm good.
I'm having fun. I like this.
Who's that underneath my feet? Ah! Hi, Cole! Hi, boy!
Cat.
There's my sweet little black cat. Stop! Coriander, stop! Please!
Poor cat's like, what the fuck is going on?
Whoa!
How many pillows did I just throw?
Oh, thanks for the hydrate, Cameron. I'll take that.
Hit her while she's drinking.
No, please don't. No, please don't. I got you.
Leave visible scars.
We should make one where you toss candy and stuff.
Yeah, you should.
Not just
She
for
just like
Halloween.
she just like tries to catch the candy with her mouth. Then she like chokes because she also eats the wrapper.
I'm trying to draw here, please! Stop! Please!
Someone clipped.
I guess I can try to. Okay, let's try to finally finish this stream. I mean, how long have we been going? 2 hours and 16 minutes?
Yeah, 2.25 hours.
We haven't even finished inking her yet. Inking them yet. Oh, good thing that you asked, Stank Fox. I am currently drawing the. Honey! How could you? No. No!
Keep just tossing pillows is it? You...
Let's see, what's that next verse? Oh yeah. I got a zombie on me. You can't on me. Ooh, you voodoo bitch. Hide your kids, got your wife. Better get out of sight. Who do you bitch? Yeah, each time I'm just fucking singing as I throw pillows. It comes second nature to me. This is for turning me into a plushie.
I'm surprised nobody's actually bailed out Dave with bits yet.
This is
Sorry,
my
Dave.
eternal prison.
I'm not paying money to get you out of jail. You got yourself in
Fuck
there.
you, honey!
It's fine, I'm just curled up in a little ball here listening to Blink 182 and Zebrahead anyway.
Here. You get like 1 bit.
Oh! Yep, dude, that's only 1 bit and... Okay.
Get 1 little bit. Take it.
So, Mickey did some research. Yes, I did, Cedric. Yes, I did.
No, it reads I did some research.
Oh, you did. Oh.
Welcome
sorry.
to the rice fields,
Oh!
Welcome to the right.
Oh, that one works.
My first business. Why is the business falling in now? It's not normal.
Let's see if I can time it.
Please! Ah! Why is everyone just want to do this today? I just want to finish this stream! Steak Fox, thank you for the follow!
Hold on, I'm gonna do something.
Yay! Oh, it works!
Oof.
Can I at least finish my stream? Can I at least do some art? Chat? Ah! Stop sharply, why? Hey, listen. Yeah?
Hey, listen! Just launch a pillow at her head.
Is this gonna be my day now?
This abuse is too much fun.
Hey, listen. No, I'm not doing that. No, you can't make me. You can't.
Can't make you what?
You know the art takes many forms. You get hit with pillows, and it's just one of them.
Lol.
Right.
Art does come in many forms, and this is a beautiful, beautiful performance art piece.
It'd be like that though.
It's
Well,
called,
I mean, if art comes in many forms, then clearly I was meant to be a modern art piece because I'm ugly as sin.
beautiful.
Damn you, Pablo.
We'll call this ugly ass fucker in a jar. How's it going?
I'm actually surprised at the, but I don't get it though. Usually the bits will actually fall into the cup once somebody Barney actually would do the soundboard bits. What the hell's going on with that one?
We'd need to look at your technical setup to figure that out for you.
These aren't bits, these are in feathers.
Oh, man of mercy, I'm sorry, but the head pad is not working. But I'll imagine that they're there though. So thank you. Okay. All right.
The goddamn head pad.
I don't know why the head pad is not working. I managed to do it earlier today, but for some bog reason, it just doesn't seem to work when I.
One for Anniversary, one for Sharkwing.
Thanks, honey. I love you, but the fuck.
Wait, did he say one for Sharpwing? What do I get?
You tried to redeem the head pad, so Steve did the head pad in person for that.
Oh, base.
Hey, listen. No. Yes, Danny. Yeah, the head pads are a little wonky, and I don't know why
Also-
that was a thing.
Also, are you up to date with Cedric's comments?
What have you researched, Cedric? I'm doing fine overall, Danny Lockhart.
You mentioned something about those feathers, but that seems to be it.
Don't worry about it.
Kind of think of it. Who the hell's gonna clean up all these damn pillows all over the plaza now?
I'll take care of that
Well-
since they're my since these pillows are from the storage. So, I'll take care of those.
Well, I hope so, because I can't get out of this jar to do it.
We're tiny.
Hint,
and we don't
hint.
have- We're tiny and we don't have opposable thumbs, so how could we? Our hands are just little nubs.
Okay, guys, if you really want to free Sherman, you gotta donate some bits to bail him out.
Sherman! Gotta donate bits to bail him out or he's in the jar for the rest of the stream.
Don't worry. I do intend to take my vengeance. I will drag the next person who tries to put me in this thing into a pocket dimension with me and make sure the only thing they hear for the rest of eternity is the small world on loop.
Small all.
No, that is me.
It's a small world after all.
Stop! Don't make me put you in the jar.
I don't know. I don't
Freeness and
think
drowning. Well, it's the one way to help bail him out. I know. I'll just leave Sherman in the No, Phantom, don't! Let him free! Let him go! Come on, you guys! Help him out!
I will find my way to claw out of this hell one way or another. It's a question of whether I'm going to pull you back in later.
You know, if your arms could actually move, it'd be pretty easy to climb out.
This is fair, but sadly I don't have that option at the moment.
Oh! Corianis, thank you for the bits!
I'm surprised you can't just, like, use your teeth to get out with that big-ass fall head sticking out.
Listen!
Aw, man,
Yes,
some of
Barrel?
the bits didn't even stay in the jar.
Listen, don't talk about my
Break the
fat
power
head.
spell. No!
It bounced off your forehead, Sherman.
Please!
Yeah.
One of the detriments to having a big brain, I suppose.
Yes. Yes, I'm totally that intelligent. This is totally all brain matter and not just forehead.
Thank you, tossed a pillow. Bap.
Well, I haven't had my been plushified, so I can still move my arms out to get out of that jar. And Phantom May says, drag me back in, huh? That's a lot of talk for a doll.
Just you wait.
Okay.
Wait, drag them back in. Have you dragged Fanta to a pocket dimension before?
I have threatened to do it on the last occasion.
Let's see, how can I make this experience more unpleasant for the Poindexter?
I'm pretty sure the only thing you could do to make the situation work is replace the bits with Lego bricks.
Dude, would that even work?
I think you can customize them.
In theory, I have no idea how the actual coding works for it, but my point was more if I had to stand on a thing of Lego bricks, I think that would be a decent way to increase the torture.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You would hear his squeals of pain for centuries.
Yeah, fortunately, I have not had a Lego set for decades. I almost miss my TIE bomber that I used to have.
Yeah, I deserve this.
I specifically remember having a TIE bomber and an Imperial shuttle set.
If you want me to return the favor, I can show you how it's done.
No. I know you'll overpower me with one move, honey.
Yep. For example.
No.
No, it's okay, it's okay.
For
First, you move back a
example.
bit.
No.
No, just do this. Put your hands together.
Yes.
Go above your head.
Yes.
See?
Why are you this way?
Because I love you and I love to tease you.
Fuck you.
But honey, if I remember going too far, all you have to do is tell me.
Uncle is the safe word.
Correct.
Otherwise, it's Peaches. Or was it banana?
Uh-oh.
I can't remember.
That is not something you want to forget.
The safe word is vital.
Oh wait, I remember the safe word now. Putis.
Oh.
I have several questions.
Excuse me, I have to use the little plushies room.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Just tired. Just yawning. It's midnight here. That's all.
I wanted to design this so much sooner, but everyone got sidetracked.
Hey, no, don't worry about it. It's part of the experience. We're all having fun.
Fair. Okay. Alright.
Well, most of us. You're mostly just getting bombarded with pillows. Speaking of which, how the hell do I have 20,000 feathers?
Wait, holy shit, that's a lot of feathers, Dave.
Yeah, I just haven't used them and I have no idea what... yeah, I really haven't had an idea of what to use them on.
Alright. Let's make the strings. Which I must say...
I wonder if
these
this
are-
one works.
Don't worry, I told him to do it. Which I must say, these are...
It's making me cringe.
Well, Dave is dead.
Why didn't I use these during the My Immortal stream?
You can redeem. You might have a redemption round by Thursday.
That's fair.
Yeah, cause we're still gonna be doing My Immortal on Thursday. Cause Thursdays is my fanfic days.
And we'll also do Monster Hunter on Wednesday, yeah?
Yeah.
Or is that going to be Rise?
It's gonna be World this week.
Alright, sweet.
I know that we're going back into our usual regularly scheduled program, but I don't know. I actually had a lot of fun doing doing Left 4 Dead 2, and I really want to continue more of it.
I agree. Yeah, I'm happy to do more Left 4 Dead. It was a pleasure going back to playing one of my old favorites in the 2010s.
How come I never learned about this game? How come I never picked up on this when I was back in the 2010s? I'll never know. Maybe because Miki back then was a Gmodder who was still trying to learn how to animate and only used the Left 4 Dead map in terms for accessing some maps.
Yeah, I have a few Gmod friends who like never played not a Source games. So I know of at least one who like basically never actually plays TF2 despite having done a lot. Well, actually they play Man vs. Machine, but that's it.
I would love to play Man vs. Machine again.
Should have considered playing Wave 666 for Halloween. Although that's a toughie. I remember when myself, Cougar Watton, and Shads, and a few others, I think JC was there with us, I don't remember exactly.
Alright. That's the... Alright, people, we finally did it! We finally reached the inks! Woo!
Hey!
Oh, sweet Aunt Jesus, I thought we'll never finish this.
Oh, we had a lot of fun on the way.
Hmm?
We had a lot of fun getting you.
Oh yeah. Even though I've been bombarded with a lot of pillows and have Vietnam level flashbacks, but I actually had fun nonetheless. Alright. Now, what color would I get for my guy, for my non-binary bard?
Mm-hmm. I mean, you don't need to go with any particular theme or limitation for your color base. Oh dear.
Huh? You okay?
Let's just say something. Yeah, something tried to come up that should not have come up.
That's not... Oh, Ruby!
Yeah.
Thanks for the stretch, and Phantomate, thanks for the hydrate. Let me go and take care of those. Colors not associated with the flag. That may be fun, but it might be a little bit on the nose. But I'll put a pin on it though. Before we actually start, let me look at that silhouette. Oh yeah, definitely a distinctive silhouette. Actually go as far as to do the flat colors, and I'll continue everything else from there.
Yeah, that's fair. Also, that flag color idea gives me an idea for the Tifomar sorcerer or sorceress that I have in mind as well.
No?
I was planning on making part of her personality quirks that she was autistic, and the typical color that's used to represent the autism spectrum is gold.
Oh.
So I had to incorporate that somehow.
Let me see. We made one with black hair, one with red hair, one with brunette, and this one, and we made one with blonde. So, what color of hair will I give you? White?
Could go for a white color.
Let me see.
Could also go for a more fantastical color, like maybe some type of green if you were into that. Certainly, if you wanted the more spontaneous and outgoing look, then you could definitely go for that. Whereas the muted colors are more in line with like horror, terrifying characters.
Wait, I think I may have an idea. Bear with me, okay? I saw this one character from Cyberpunk Edge Runners that has something a little bit, different for their hair, and,
Oh. Can you remember which one?
the main female lead, I guess?
Well, Lucy with her mostly white hair with like rainbow accents in it.
Yeah. This spin-off clone, we are actually making a non-binary vampire character who's gonna be serving as my bonus round from the Monster Husbandos and Waifus. What do you guys think of this?
I like it.
Rox is gonna rock with highlights? Yes! Yes, and
Oh yeah,
yes, they would be.
nice.
I actually really like the name we picked for them. Rox.
Hmm.
What would a non-binary husband or a waifu be called? That is a good question. I don't really know too, Spin-Up Clone. I even asked Chad about this one too themselves, and even they have no answer for that. Now, as per tradition and how I design my non-binary characters, they will only have one. Just one. Oh, no, that's too dark.
One what now?
One lip line color. There we
Ah.
go. Mine. I say Phantome really is taking a liking to Rox.
Yeah, here.
Now let's see. Oh. Okay, so so we'll just have to go little corners right there. Alright, now, what would I give for your... We'll try black on certain areas. I think I'll leave the top part here white, and they'll wear black boots.
Sounds like a good idea.
No, they should be called the only correct option. Okay, yeah, maybe we'll try giving them the non-binary colors. Well, only selected 2 or something. I don't know. Where's Roki in French? The fox and the hound is called Rue de Roki, after the names that we picked up Todd and Copper. Oh! Character Rock's Beowulf, which I believe really does suit them well. Dumb Joggle and Vampire Beam called Rocks. I'll see myself. Damn, no, come back! Inside of the shirt. You know what? Maybe I'll just make it white all there.
Anyone else think that she's probably playing some sort of punk rock? They, excuse me.
They most likely would. What are the odds that some people are actually going to be nuts over rocks?
Looks like she's already on a very positive reception.
They.
They. Sorry, force of habit.
Oh, that could explain why I'm having a hard time. Oh, okay, fine. What should I color their guitar though?
I suppose you could start with the classic red. Like your stereotypical guitar color is usually some form of bright red. Although you could go for something more blood red in color if you wanted. Black would be another option, but I don't think it would stick out from their clothing on the extremities.
How about we try going for something a little bit different?
What you got in mind?
Maybe somewhere in the lines of either pinks or purple or green?
Yeah, go for it. Their guitar could definitely work in that color.
Let me see. Man, talk about bad luck. I ran into a Reaper while playing Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon and got my ass handed with me. Aw, Danny, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Hey, listen!
I hear you, and I saw your message. Hope it goes well for you the next try.
Fingers crossed.
Let's see. I know we said they have tall white pants, but do you think that goes well? But do you think I should change it to a different color though?
You want to change what to a different color?
The inside of their shirt. Should I change it to a different color, or should I put the pants into black or something? I don't know.
I don't think going black with the pants would work against the thigh highs or whatever the term for those socks are.
Those are thigh-high boots.
Thigh-high
We should
boots,
color the
excuse me.
pants purple, like the top.
Yeah, I think that makes sense, and you can have some competing color on the shirt.
Okay, let me see.
That would be my suggestion.
Oh. What do you got, chat? What do you think? Do you think this looks do you think this looks pretty good? I guess this will work. Whoa, wait, what? Okay, Morris, dude, no. Okay. Now let's try coloring that guitar. This vampire is not going to be playing Teardrops on my guitar anytime soon. I just took the warning when it says strange persons and was felt. Oh. Okay, Pinks does not look well on him when it comes to them. You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna go with they, them pronouns, and they can also interchange with he, him, or she, her. Why the fuck not? Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thanks for the hydrate, honey. I think the white ascot with the white shirt might be redundant. We should change the color to 1 or 2. What do you people say? A red and black guitar. Okay, I'm scrolling into red right now. Okay. Huh? Oh, is that a chicken? Hey, Carl.
Also,
Hmm?
I want to start a record FC for kids.
Oh, crap. Okay. Okay, I need to start getting ready because the kids are gonna be coming in soon. So we might be a little bit haphazard. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, maybe we could just stick with them being just non-binary for, you know. Oh god.
You good?
Yeah, bits of chicken got stuck in my throat.
Ah, that's not fun.
Nope. I think we'll just stick with them being non-binary. Just for simplicity's sake.
Yeah, that works for now.
Okay. Alright, and let me put the guitar strings there for now. Alright, fellas. There they are. I know this is not completely finished, but I think that we've done enough. I think we've done plenty enough for the stream today.
Well, 3 hours of work. It's definitely a worthwhile input.
And this is where I'm gonna bounce now for here because I need to get ready for Halloween for the Halloween that's coming in very soon. It's 5 to 6 o'clock here. I'll
Got to man the fort against the coming children.
I'll color the strings, get silver as soon as things are a-okay here on my end. But for now, we're gonna wrap things up. Okay, but thank you actually everyone for actually coming in today and watching me do some streaming. So, yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna wrap things up here for now. Have a happy Halloween and no! But yeah, happy Halloween, everybody. Have a good night.
Happy Halloween, everybody.